What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. I need y'all to hit that like button fast. 200 likes fast. Okay, we got it last video. 200 likes fast. Now, this is probably one of the greatest clips that has been leaked that we're going to see of NBA 2K23. I guess this is still in the same event center, but now it's being dropped in now, I guess. But when they were playing, but this is beautiful. This is Jason Tatum, right? And if you guys know Jason Tatum in the game, Jason Tatum will be a swing in the game. Why will he be a swing in the game? He is 6'8" height, right? Let's also go over to here. Go hit this Twitter up. And we see he where he got his shot at? Where is he at on this list? Oh yeah, they didn't have him on this list. So we can't see Jason Tatum's shot on this list at all, but we know they're going to have his jump shot in the game. They ain't shown us everything. They haven't even showed us the trailer yet, but they still gave us a lot of stuff to work with. So people got to start realizing, like, okay, they gave us a lot of the, knowing that we have smalls, big swings. It's 3 categories separated, three tiers now. First tier, second tier, third tier. Then we got core badges. And the core badges, not like you get 4 core shooting badges. No, you get 4 of one of each. So they breaking it down. They want people to really use these loadouts, change the way 2K is played, make it more like a chess game. It's going to be more of a appealing look to the E-League. I always say that. Like, it's going to look more appealing to the E-League. Y'all know they want to get that looking more realistic. So it's like people are watching real pro video game basketball, you know. Pro, I don't even know how to put it, but pros playing, and it's looking more realistic. It's looking like more of an NBA game. So let's get into this clip, man. Let's play it right here. This is a 6'8", man, and watch this. Oh, look at the dribbling. The stamina is not even bad. Like, the stamina, look at the behind the back he gets. I'm gonna just let this clip play. Do y'all see how the movement from the left to right is a little bit more shifty now? So I can see they still got the same 2K22 mechanics in the game, but that left to right shift movement, we're not even seeing everything yet. And this is Jason Tatum. This is a 6'8". We didn't even see adrenaline, but look at this in the behind the back that he gets. Clean behind the back. So we know the 6'8s are still going to be able to move, dribble, and get nice animations. I can already see like the regular movement speed is kind of like a smoother, like, I don't know how can I put this, like, when you look at them running, even when you looked at Jordan running, like when you look at the regular running, right, it looks like they sped that up a little bit more. So that regular movement, like just when you're doing like this, it seems like they sped that up more. Now we can see how his stamina starts going down after a little bit of dribble moves. Like he does just a little side, but that's nothing. So do y'all see how it looks very different from the Lonzo clip? And I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him more playmaking, dribbling badges than Lonzo, right? Even though Lonzo probably can handle the rock. Who knows? But we can see that Jason Tatum is a 6'8". We see no adrenaline go down from this, right? No adrenaline go down. Okay. So, Jason Tatum, 6'8", right? We know he's going to be able to move. I told y'all the regular little moving, walking speed, like when you dribble, it just looks faster. So I feel like when you are doing side-to-side moves like what he did right there, that size up escape package, that's like the switchback right there, what they're calling right there, like the little, where you flick this stick, right, and then you bring it back to the center, ooh, make you do the behind the back move. It's probably so much more combos you can do within the game as well. And that's no adrenaline. And look how much stamina is used, not that much. So I feel like when you're also going in momentum in this game, you know, a lot of players like to sit in place and spam. You don't see players do that unless they really try and bake somebody up, and then they probably have super high playmaking. You know, they got the badges to do it, and even in real life, they're not going to sit there and try to overcook that much and do that much. So we know that really in game, we're going to be able to move. This is a 6'8". It's going to be the same way how we were still able to move. We're just not going to have the animations that the how can I say, the smaller builds will get. But you know, within the season, when they drop the seasons, once they start rolling out the seasons, they're going to give us new moves. They're going to open us up to new packages, ways that we could dribble differently. Depending on how you upgrade your player and put the playmaking, you may unlock certain animations versus other builds. So it's really going to be key this year. The fact that it's small swings, bigs, you really want to make sure to know what you're going to lock yourself into. Now, when we come over here and look at the DeAndre Ayton clip, right, we see that no adrenaline is used, and he has a first quick step animation that kicks off in the paint. So we know Jason Tatum is way faster than his, right? So we know that the speed boosting and the launching animations are going to still be clean and smooth in the game. They just added the adrenaline feature into it to where it's like, that's why I feel like the defense is better. Because if these are the first quick step launch animations like this, if you can get launch animations without using an adrenaline boost, that's how I know the defense is better, because you're going to be able to stay with people when they do those little launch animations, whether they're going left or right. The adrenaline is really going to play the key factor in how somebody really gets past you. That's why when you heard Caesar talk about, if I'm right here and you're not closing out this gap, he was like, you're not closing out the gap, and I hit my adrenaline, I'm getting right past you, right? That's the factor, and you don't know when somebody's going to use their adrenaline. That's the tricky key part of it. You can see when somebody does a launch, but probably if how people get nice and start using the adrenalines at the right time, speed boosting at the right time, that's going to become a skill in the game. That's going to become a difference in the game. And everybody only has 3, so it's not something like you can over spam and go crazy in. So don't think that we going back to just a blocky game child. No, I feel like they're going to keep trying to advance the movement, the dribbling, to where it's more smooth. It's not just clunky. I'm liking how I'm seeing Jason Tatum like this. Oh, they cut it off just at the last second. I'm telling y'all, with these little clips they be leaking, they know what to cut off like at the last second. Like, why couldn't we just see him go forward a little bit? We'll see a little bit more of the game if we can see that, but we seen regular size that we kind of already seen. We seen this size up in the game, something like this. But the fact, what can we be happy about seeing this is knowing that it's still here. 6'8's going to still be able to move around, dribble, and handle the rock. That's good. So it's not like we're just going to be like locks. We can't dribble. We're always just getting fumbled and picked up. No. Somebody going to be able to clamp you up if they got the right defensive badges, but it's not how people probably would think, you know, just because they're pushing towards our basketball play style. Now, we go over here. Where is that? To the last. Here we go. To the Lonzo Ball clip, right? And we see this is just super over spamming, right? And we see how it's going down. And that's not bad, because we remember Lonzo does not have playmaking badges. You go on NBA 2K22 right now, he does not have any. No handles for days, no nothing. So think about it. When you're dribbling with your rookie player, even if you have your ball control up high, your stamina is going to go down, especially off of a lot of power moves. You guys know that. So we can't even be mad looking at this clip no more. We have to just start realizing, like, the mechanics are the same. Mike Wayne said the dribbling, the core of dribbling is still intact. It's still the same. But what has changed is that they had added more moves, so players got more to their arsenal. And I feel like that's for every position, smalls, bigs, and including, what is it called? Swings. Bigs, they could just add a certain launch animation that could be a way that you can get as a big, you know, a certain arsenal. Just give you the ability to have 3 certain fast launch animations. Not too fast, but it's like fast for bigs. It's a good move for bigs to get themselves in a certain motion to attack the rim. You know, different things like that. People gotta start opening up their minds. So don't be mad about this Lonzo clip. Remember how the adrenaline is going to play out. I feel like right now, if Lonzo wants to move forward and not use the adrenaline by making a hard go, like a hard go move, and utilizing that, I feel like that's going to be the game changer. Players are going to have to really use those wisely, those speed boosters at the right time. So I really feel like when they say the dribbling, all that is refined, the memorizing combos and stuff like that is going to be a key factor. I feel like they touch certain combos to where certain moves that you do when you just regularly dribbling gonna probably make you tired a little bit more. Depending on the ball control, it's gonna go deep, because y'all know they have this deep system. The mathematics system is still in the game where your stats raise up. So the game's more complex. Your badges add on to the math system, it adds on to your points, everything. The player's defense subtracts your offense at times. So depending on your stats, they battle out against each other, depending on the moves you make, depending on how you protect yourself. A lot of deep detail. All right, so I got you guys. NBA 2K23, I got y'all. We're gonna come with a lot of gems. This is good here. To see a 6'8 moving like this, this is good here. This is good here, right? Just that behind the back move, that's like that's a good behind the back move. That one creates a lot of space. You could just slip through people real quick and do a whole bunch of combos out of that behind the back. So I like that right there for 6'8 players. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. 6'8s, the swings are going to be able to move still. You know, IRL playstyle is going to be the best. If you try and do left, right, it's not going to work. But if you do an IRL playstyle using the hezzies, using all the right combos, it's going to be good to go. Hit that like, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all in the next one.